What up, guys? Welcome back. Tonight we're back with another commentary. This one touches on co-parenting, toxic parenting, co-parenting. So the video I have for you guys tonight is mom let her boyfriend tell her daughter that he's going to beat her dad up. Let's check it out.
Who you hollering at?
Exactly.
You need to get your temper right with the person that's taking care of you, ma'am.
She gonna talk about she gonna call her daddy. What your daddy gonna come do?
What's your daddy
You gonna come get beat up?
What he gonna do?
Your daddy already scared to drop y'all down at the house. I gotta tell your daddy to bring y'all all the way to the house. Other than that, he making y'all walk from Family Dollar.
You gonna call your
What is you
daddy?
talking about?
You can go live.
Y'all had
You wanna go
hey,
live with
your
him?
daddy already know he got one coming when he popped up at the house. When I was damn near paralyzed. Pop up in my house after I had the wreck looking for your mama.
Okay, so we're only a few seconds in and already discussed it. Being a single mother, having to co-parent, well, in my case, not really, but in this situation, this is not something I would allow my companion, my partner to do whatsoever. But off the rip, stepdad, you're wrong. It's ways to punish kids and talk to kids without being so toxic. Clearly what you're doing is toxic. Evidently, he has a problem with daddy. Daddy may have a problem with him. And then that's something that you as adults need to work on, instead of bringing the kid into the mix of the BS and drama. If she did threaten to call her daddy, that's understandable. That's what kids do. And maybe he's just acting off emotions and not really thinking before speaking. And she's just sitting there crying. So this is just awful. Let's continue.
So you don't want to restart that because I get on your daddy ass. You know your daddy too old to be playing with. Don't call your daddy. I bet he gonna tell you, Jada, I ain't in that.
Exactly. That part.
You know he gonna tell you that. Call him when you need something. Who bought all that stuff you got on your body right now?
Exactly.
Who bought all that stuff? Was you worried about calling your daddy then?
But to sit there and make blatant threats at the father instead of addressing the issue at hand screams immaturity. And he's saying he old, so he may be younger than mom. I don't know. And then to throw up what you do for a person, hate it. Pineapples. All right? Because for one, if you do something for someone and you do it out of the kindness of your heart, it should not be brought up. You know what I'm saying? So if he is being a slack parent or if he's doing anything wrong, I doubt she would be threatening to call him, or maybe she's just threatening to call him because you're so aggressive, sir. But she would notice that, okay? One, let's start here. Kid came as a package when you got the mom. That should have been understood. Shouldn't be no reason to bring up what you do for this child and what the other parent doesn't do. Kids are smart, okay? So without even having to say that, she will realize that on her own accord, on her own time. So it's really no need for all the foolishness. And then, like I said again, you're not making it about whatever the kid did at hand, why she's being punished. It's all about the absent parent. What is she learning?
Y'all be a child daddy house calling us, asking us to do stuff for y'all.
Exactly. That part.
But you want to talk about you calling your daddy over an iPhone? If an iPhone make you go that crazy, you don't need no iPhone.
That's why I told you in the first beginning. This is.
I be trying to, your mama told me not to get y'all one. By me loving y'all and me trying to get y'all the world and me trying to get y'all everything that y'all want. Because I'm seeing that y'all some kids who ain't used to having that. So I try to bring y'all the world and this the Jada you get.
It's the recording for TikTok for me. Not only are you verbally abusing her, like I said, it's just the psychological abuse, the trauma. Then to put this video out for social media to see. he definitely needs his ego stroke. Very egotistical guy that mom is dealing with. And to say that I can see y'all some kids who ain't used to this, or when you go to your daddy's house, you call for this. So what? Still parents. Still the parent. And like I said, if you weren't ready for this task, then you need to find you a single lady. And so apparently he was trying to take her cell phone or whatever. Just take the cell phone. If she threatened to call daddy, how? She don't got no phone. They should call him when she get to school. What's the big deal? So like I said, again, this seemed like more of a issue or problem with daddy. Maybe you fear that daddy holds mama hard. Or maybe it's the way that these kids love their daddy. At the end of the day, it's still their dad. I'll beat your daddy up. Call your daddy. Over a phone that you took. How old are you? You acting like you're her age. You're acting like you're a teenager right now. Yeah, you're not acting like a grown man. Take her phone. Of course, kids gonna cry about their phone. That's what they do. I don't know not one child that wouldn't. Not going in and take my baby phone right now. He's gonna have a fit. I doubt he threatened to call anybody on me, but still. So who do you guys think was right, wrong in the situation? How do you think he handled this situation? Like I said, again, me personally, I think it's a little toxic, a little too far, a little too much for something so simple. You got the lady. Not too sure if you really want the kids, but you got them too. He was there before you. I mean, make it make sense. And this could go so many ways. She could start to resent mommy. She could take those anger issues with her to school. And then just alone you planting that seed about her dad not doing this, not being able to do that, can affect the way that she view and respect her biological father. It could also affect the way she deals with, men coming up. And even with having my own children, I had my first ones, well, my first three very young, okay? So how I was brought up was more so how I raised those first three. And I had to do a lot of apologizing and correcting myself. So it always start with yourself, and hopefully he'll come across these videos, because I'm not the only one that did a commentary on this video, but he'll come across these videos and he'll realize the wrongdoings in his ways, his actions, okay? So, again, that was my commentary. I hope you guys enjoy. It was kind of short tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. Let's chat. Thank you for tapping in. Goodbye.